everybody, it's me John aka Nolsey, and as the great Tony always says, it's time for a TFNation video. An information video. Let's get into this, shall we? TFNation 2026. I thought I had done something in relation, well, my usual format for when I do these type of videos is I do an information video where whatever is announced, guest announcements, anything that is really important and specific that needs to be said in regards to an upcoming event, I always do a video like this, which is just getting the word of mouth out there, getting the information out there, or what have you. I am not affiliated with TFNation in any way, so I just want to say very quickly before I move on, if you have any major specific, very specific questions that you want to ask in relation to the upcoming event, TFNation 2026, then please get in touch with TFNation themselves. You can do that over every single social media you can think of. TFNation are on there, or you can go to the TFNation website and email them direct. So let's do it. Let's talk about some guests. The first guest announcement, I'm just going to go through the voice actors first, and then I'll move on to everybody else that was announced. So the first voice actor I'm going to talk about is the legend that is Darren Norris, voice actor extraordinaire. He is known for voicing Cosmo in The Fairly Odd Parents, and also he is known for voicing Knockout in Transformers Prime, one of my personal favourite Decepticon characters from Transformers Prime, one of my favourite Transformers series of all time. Cannot wait to meet Darren Norris. Darren Norris will be at TFNation 2026. The next guest announcement, voice actor again, is James Alexander. James Alexander, this will be his first ever TFNation. He is a relatively upcoming talent within the industry. He is known for voicing numerous amounts of characters for Transformers Cyberworld. So if you're familiar with Transformers Cyberworld, one of the most recent animated series, then you're in for a treat. He voiced Megatron and a number of different characters, as you can see there. So, James Alexander will be at TFNation 2026. The next voice actor guest announcement is Jessica Carroll. Jessica Carroll, again, first time ever going to a TFNation event. Again, this voice actress is again known for Transformers Cyberworld, as well as Baldur's Gate 3 and so many other things. So if you're familiar with her works, then she will also be at TFNation 2026. She was the voice of Alita in Cyberworld. So there we go. So that is the voice actors announced. Moving on to the other guests of honour is none other than Mr. Scott Brownlee. This man, I cannot wait to meet this man, and I cannot wait to check out his panel. His panel will be an absolute belter of a panel. So, he is a sound engineer. He worked on Transformers, the Transformers movie, the 86 movie. He is known for coming up with, he's worked on basically a lot of cartoon properties, but he is mainly known for coming up with the iconic voices, the voice of Soundwave. So yeah, I cannot wait to meet this guy. Soundwave is my boy. He is my favourite. So this is an incredible guest announcement. I can't wait to meet him. Well, the next guest announcement needs no introduction, but I'm going to do it anyway. When this broke, I could not believe what I was watching. We've been asking TFNation specifically in feedback forms and so on to get this guy, because TFNation managed to get Stan Bush, and after Stan Bush, they were like, who else could they think maybe get for a musical artist? or musical guest. Oh, well, they've got you covered at TFNation 2026 because we have Mr. Vince DiCola. The man, the legend that is Vince DiCola. The man that came up with some iconic scores of music in movie history. He is known for making music for Rocky. He is known for making music for a lot of different films, as well as the soundtrack and score for the Transformers movie. Wow. Such an iconic soundtrack. Cannot wait to meet Vince DiCola. He is putting on a concert as well. It is going to be a blast. It will be an absolute blast. Cannot wait to see him perform and also meet the guy as well. The next coming guest announcements are brand new. These were literally announced this past week. So we are now starting to get some comic book artist guest announcements. The next guest is none other than Mr. Nick Roche. Nick Roche has literally only been announced a couple of days. Brand new announcement. So he is really well known. He's known as the character designer for Transformers Earthspark. He is also known for the Last Stand of the Wreckers, the whole shebang with that. He's known for a lot of stuff and a lot of works through RDW comic books. If you are familiar with his works, he will be at TFNation 2026. And the next comic book guest announcement that was literally as well announced just this week is none other than Mr. Jack Lawrence. Jack Lawrence will be at TFNation 2026. He is really well known within the comic book world. Really great guy. Brilliant artist. Yeah, fantastic addition to the roster. So if you're familiar with his works, yeah, he will be there. And the next guest announcement, another comic book legend. He was literally just announced this past week as well. And he, again, absolute legend, Mr. Simon Furman. Mr. Simon Furman, writer extraordinaire. He is known for writing the final episode of Beast Wars. He is known for Marvel UK. He is known for, he created Death's Head. He created a lot of different characters and he is iconic. So, the legend that is Mr. Simon Furman will be at TFNation 2026. And that is at the moment, that is all the guest announcements currently announced. There could be more announcements, and if there is, I will make a follow-up video, because that is usually how these work. I will make multiple videos right up until the event, announcing and talking about all the announcements that are made in regards to the event. What I want to talk about right now is a couple of interesting little things. One thing I want to talk about is if you are contemplating on going to TFNation 2026, I need to make this very, very apparent. Tickets for the Saturday and for the live performance for Vince DiCola are approaching capacity for the live performance and club con tickets and the Saturday in general. The Saturday evening is approaching capacity. So if you are somebody that wants to go, here's the information for you here. If you are somebody that is contemplating on going to TFNation this year and hasn't yet bought their tickets, go do it as quickly as possible. Otherwise, you're going to miss out on what will be probably one of the most legendary experiences for a TFNation event. Seeing Vince DiCola live, performing live. So there we go. So I wanted to just make that apparent. Next thing, I know I say this all the time. I repeat myself about this specific thing, but I have to make this, I have to do this. Well, I don't have to do this. I like to do this because I like to give people full-on information. If this is your very first time going to TFNation this year and you do not live in the UK, so you are travelling from another country, could be from Europe, it could be overseas, because TFNation has become an international event. People from all over the place travel to Birmingham for TFNation each year. And because of this, TFNation have to mention about this specific thing that is very important in your preparation for going to the event. And that is none other than you need to get yourself, if you haven't done so already, you need to get one of these. You need to get something called an ETA card. It's sort of like a visa. It's not quite like a visa, but it works in a similar premise of a visa when you go to another country. In order to gain access to the UK, as well as having all your passport and your documentation that you need when you go through customs, you also will need an ETA card before you travel and before you set off for coming to the UK if you live in another country. If you live in Ireland and other parts of the United Kingdom, I don't think you need an ETA card. It's only if you are an international coming into the country, you need one of these. I want to make that apparent in this video so that you have all the I's and the T's crossed and the I's dotted, so you are well aware of what you need in regards to coming to the UK for the event. Also, the very, very last thing I want to talk about is Legend Passes. Legends Passes went live, I think they went live last month, so some point in May. I do not know what it is like when it comes to how many are still available. I just know that on the website they made the announcement, and also on social media they made the announcement. This was back in May that this was first announced. But I want to bring this into the video anyway. So if you're going to TFNation or contemplating it and you want to meet a guest, they do have something called Legend Passes available. All the voice actors that I announced in this video are all covered under a Legends Pass, which is an extra amount. You get a lot of extra things. You get a professional photo taken, you get something autographed, you get to spend a couple minutes with the guest of honour in a room, just you and the guest, have a little conversation, you get a professional photo taken, you get a bit of a goodie bag, you get something for your experience for a little bit, for an extra fee, as well as your ticket. So if you're somebody that can afford and you really want to meet a specific guest, there's a Legends Pass for Vince DiCola. I assume there'll be a Legends Pass as well for Scott Brownlee. All the voice actors announced also have a Legends Pass as well. But if you want to check yourself, check the description below this video. I will have the website link. The link to the TFNation website will be below in the description. All the necessary information you will need, or you will, all the necessary information you will need is all on the website. If you have anything specific you need to talk about or need to ask, then please get in contact with the crew, because the TFNation crew are fantastic. They are the best group of people. They are very punctual. They will respond very quickly to any questions you need or anything that you need to talk about or ask. It is going to be a great time. Let me know in the comments below, are you going for the very first time? Are you looking forward to it? Or if you're somebody that is going again, if you're somebody that has gone for quite a long time, what are you looking forward to the most? What are you looking forward to for this year? Of course, I'm going to answer that. Vince DiCola, Scott Brownlee, and Darren Norris are the highlights so far. Cannot wait. And of course, the people. It is the people that make TFNation. But here we go. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.